Bump it, bump it, bump it. Bump it, bump it, bump it. Bump it, bump it, bump it. Bump some K, then bump some schneef. 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 Bump that ketamine, bump that ketamine. Heart is slowing down. Then bump some schneef, my heart is speeding up. Then bump some K, my heart is slowing down. Then bump some schneef, bump that ketamine. You know what's up, my heart just skipped a beat. Let's schneef it up, bump that ketamine. Then bump that schneef, bump that ketamine. Then bump that schneef. Don't forget to boof that molly. Don't forget to boof that molly. Don't forget to boof that molly. Then bump some K. Then bump some schneef. Bump that ketamine. Bump that schneef right now. Bump that ketamine.
Feel it inside you.
Then you bump that schneef.
Hey,
Let's go, come on.
Feel it like this. Wanna bump coke, then take some shits. It's in my veins. I cannot fucking restrain. I need coke and ketamine in my body. Don't make a scene. Just give it to me. Bump it through my nose, in my veins. All day it goes, flows.
Don't forget to bump that schneef. Bump it, bump it, bump it, bump it, bump it.
Hey,
Bump that K.
hey,
Bump it, bump it, bump it, bump it.
hey, it never fails.
Bump that ketamine.
Bump that ketamine.
Then bump that schneef. Then bump that K. Then bump that schneef. Bump that ketamine. Then bump that schneef. Bump that ketamine. Then boof that molly.
It never
Boof that
fails.
molly.
Over here doing big fat rails.
Boof that molly, yeah.
Sniffing schneef. Oh my god, I can't feel
Do
my
that
teeth. So bump it.
Then bump that schneef.
Then bump that schneef.
Then bump that schneef.
Then buff that ketamine.
Bump some K. Then bump that schneef. Bump that ketamine. Then bump that schneef. My heart is slowing down. I need some schneef. My heart is speeding up. I need some K. Bump that ketamine. Then bump that schneef. Bump that ketamine. Then bump that schneef. Bump that ketamine. Don't forget the schneef. Don't forget the molly. But we boof the molly. Bump that ketamine.
Sick.
Yeah, have you ever done ketamine?
Yeah, I did actually.
I've done it once. It's fucking that shit is fucked
When I
up.
was in high school.
You did it ketamine in high school?
No, in college.
Oh, in college.
It was in college.
Like-
It was
like-
in a mutual friend's. I'm not gonna say whose name, but it was a
no,
mutual friend's backyard, and we did it with some person that like we went to school with, high school with.
Fire.
And I don't really remember what that was even like. I don't think I did enough, to be honest, to even have like a reaction to it.
My experience with ketamine is that like literally it makes you like you're doing it and then you stand up and you're like, whoa. Like
Yeah.
I'm lighter than I've ever been.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was like for me. I think I was like I went in the back to go piss in their yard, and I was like, oh shit. Then
Yeah.
walking like felt weird.
Yeah, you're all like flugely and woogly.
Yeah, I was so fluked up.
I was fluged up.
But I really wasn't. I didn't like have a crazy reaction to it or anything like that.
Yeah, I think I was like 22 years old, and I was like, whoa, this isn't working. And then I stood up, and I was like, whoa, it's working.
Yeah,
It's a fucking legit horse tranquilizer. I was in the Hamptons, and people were passing around a microwave, and I had no idea why.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you have to like, if you don't like have it, I guess, in powdered form, you have to like put the liquid into a microwave and microwave it and scrape the plate.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, this is like the weirdest, whitest.
Where were
thing.
you for that?
In the Hamptons.
Oh, I don't know why the fuck I thought you just said the Philippines. I was like, what the fuck? That's fire.
I would love to go to the Philippines one time just to see like how like I'm very obsessed with like how super famous people from other countries are like respected.
Yeah.
And I would love to see like how they treat like Manny Pacquiao and shit.
Yeah, and we'd probably do great out there because Filipinos are like the Puerto Ricans of Asians.
Yeah, they are. They are Puerto Rican Asians.
It's literally they have like I think they have like there's like a Spanish background influence there.
Yeah, no,
the past. Right,
yeah, no, they have that shit. They have that shit deep rooted. That's why like they kind of look Mexican.
There was always like a Padilla.
Yes. Yes.
Right? Like
yeah.
Padilla or two. There's like I think that's Filipino.
Yeah, they were super Filipino, but Padilla sounds like
I can't believe you saw a microwave being passed around then. What the hell?
First I heard it going off.
Just like ding.
Yeah, I just heard it going off in like different rooms. I was like, what the hell is everyone doing? And the friend that I was there with, it was like, it's K time.
Were they just like cooking it in like a
Yeah, they were cooking it in the microwave and then like scraping it and then
You know what would have been fucking fire if you went in there and instead of like popcorn, poultry, whatever categories, it just said ketamine. Like they wrote
a timer on the fucking microwave.
The timer, like a
that
set
would be
timer.
Fucking hilarious.
Like if they or if they actually just wrote on a piece of paper and then just taped it over like whatever they found out like it makes sense. I guess do you have to is that a thing? You microwave it first?
Yeah, well, I think you put like the liquid on something. I didn't see the process of it being cooked.
How do people think of such smart shit so that they could take dumb drugs?
How to microwave K?
You ever realize that?
All right, so no, like
you create the smartest little things in order to do the dumbest shit.
But think about how much like trial and error went into it. I think of it of like as amazing inventions too, right?
Yeah, like a gravity bong.
Yeah, like it's like there's science that goes into all of this stuff. When people start getting scientific about drugs, you know it's about to be a wrap. Like the shit's about to get crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna make you trip even harder, or it's gonna make you fucked up even more.
Yeah. Jesus. So ketamine is a horse tranquilizer that comes in a vial.
Right.
It's liquid.
Okay.
So you have to put it into the microwave, and then it turns into a powder, and then you extract it. It becomes an organic solvent. I don't know what that means. Just place your Pyrex dish on top of a pot of boiling water. Using the oven can lead to decomposition from excessive heating. And then I guess they put that into the microwave and then they like scrape it up.
What the hell?
I don't know. I feel bad that we just told people how to make K.
They'd find out anyway. It's all you just did it in 5 seconds.
Yeah, that is true. The internet is so cool.
It's like the fucking you know in the Matrix when fucking like they're sitting in that chair and he's like and like all of a sudden he's like, I know Kung Fu.
Yeah.
That's what the internet's like now. And it's probably going to get to the point where we fucking start getting like information chips on our head where we can learn how to cook fucking lasagna in 2 seconds.
See, I really think that is actually going to happen. Especially
because where else can we go from already knowing a lot of shit? We got to go faster.
Exactly. And I think where we're going to go to, it's going to get to a point where it's crazy. Like to learn like foreign languages and shit.
Yeah,
like you'll be able to
even
buy
better
like
example.
You'll be able to buy like an implant.
It's an even better example
because then you'll be able to like upload shit to your brain like the cloud. Like your brain will become the cloud.
Ah, that's fucking weird.
Yeah, dude.
But that's fire though, because that's how like that's how it's like.
Imagine airdropping something in your head.
I know how to make ketamine.
Because it's like I don't know how to make ketamine. It's like let's plug you in.
Yeah, let's plug exactly.
And it's like all right, let's cook K.
You just have to like put a USB in your fucking wrist, and then the next thing you know, it's updated to your brain.
I feel
maybe
the reason like I'm like deep in thought right now is because I really feel like that's not that far away from happening.
I don't think it's gonna be a while.
It'll be a long time, but how long is a long time? Like a long time in the span of like our lifetimes, or a long span in the lifetime of like the Earth? Because if you really think about it, right? Not to get like too deep and philosophical about it, but like Siri, you could ask Siri to say something in Spanish for you. Like we've gotten that far already. Like we're not that far from brain implants.
That's where I'm like, all right, in the future, are we gonna need like chefs and cooks when we could just like learn it all on our own?
Or you get like you get a robot that like downloads what's a modulator?
What, oh, you mean a modulator?
emulator?
Emulator.
Modulator. What the fuck am I talking about?
Modulator's like a computer chip thing.
Yeah, that sounded way smarter than what I actually am gonna say. But like an emulator, like a N64 emulator, where you just download games, you're gonna be able to download like chef's recipes, and then the fucking robot will cook it.
Oh, I see what you mean. At first, I was like, what does he mean? But now I know exactly what you mean. Like they'll just be like, and then learn it, and then just like start cooking in your house.
Yeah, because we already have robots that like vacuum our houses.
Yeah, but how are they gonna know how to like fucking put pans in the right place?
See, that'll be the hard part.
Like, how do you know if you leave and come home and you're like, don't worry, fucking Nigel's cooking, and then you come home and then like it's fucking burning, and he's like, I can fix this.
I'm sorry, don't throw me away.
Yeah. Please
Don't throw me in the fucking garbage.
Please don't kill me.
I'll cook your K.
Do you think robots are ever gonna? Do you think the moment of like singularity? Like, I don't know if that's actually what the moment of singularity is. I have to look it up. But do you think the moment of singularity, if it's, man, these glasses are dope.
Oh hell yeah.
Moment of singularity, like when robots take over. Do you think that's gonna happen one day, or no?
I don't think robots will take over the world, but I think robots are going to take over a lot of jobs.
Right.
Like robots will take over like in big cities. Right. I could see robots eventually taking over like driving.
Like, do you think it'll ever get to the part where it's uncontrollable and irreversible when we go to war with robots though?
No, because I feel like when we have, so it's like Westworld, right? So it's like when Dolores like breaks free from the maze and shit.
Yeah, break free from the chain.
Break free right from the chain. Maybe something like that, but it's only going to be if humans succumb to like really doing like weird shit with these robots. Like people are going to fuck robots. They're already fucking robots, right? They're having sex with them. Hard sex with robots. Sooner or later, people are going to start falling in love with these robots, and that's when the robots will get an upper hand on us.
Having sex with robots could be really beneficial, though, because it could probably stop people from, like, sexual crimes and shit like that and, like, going out. There's actually been...
I never really thought about that.
I think there was a study in another country, like, I think it was Japan, or like, it, like, went down significantly once they started letting people have, like, their own sex machines and stuff like that, like, sex devices. Like... VR and all this other stuff, like it's saying that it would probably, like, if we got to the point where it just feels
so good,
real. But then again, but then again, to be honest, there's still gonna be people who want to do crime and be fucking assholes.
Yeah, I mean, robots end rape? Probably not, but I could see them putting like a significant dent in it.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean? If people had like whatever, like then you could do whatever to an inanimate object. But I see the counter argument to that to be like, then why like not get a pocket pussy?
Right. But like a pocket pussy, that's because a pocket pussy's not going to be like, yeah, give it to me. A pocket pussy just fucking goes. A pocket pussy just goes. I forgot we brought that in here the other day.
Yeah, and it was soaked in rain.
It literally looked like a CSI murder. It was so weird.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that I don't think that sex with robots is going to be weird. I think it'll be taboo for a little bit, but I think it's going to get to the point where everyone would have fucked a robot.
Well, why? If let's say you don't have a girlfriend for a while, or you're trying to take a break, maybe you're not good in relationships, maybe you can't meet people. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with a guy who's just at home or just railing his robot on the couch.
No, I think that's it, whatever you do.
As long as he's not hurting it, yeah.
Dude, as long as it's the privacy of your own home, punch that robot in the face, do whatever you want to.
Yeah, slap that robot in the mouth.
Yeah, slap that robot ass.
Because if the robot can't feel it, you know what I mean? But then we get to back to the point where if robots can ever feel, then it's going to be fucked up.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Because like how robot crimes.
How intelligent are we going to make these robots? Are they going to be able to cry and like get upset if you come home late? Like, fuck that. Like, I don't want a robot like
bro,
that.
you can't trust a human with shit.
No.
We're the ones that are going to fucking do fucked up shit. Yeah. Because humans just suck.
Yeah, we're going to fuck it. If you leave us alone with anything long enough, we'll fuck it. I'll fuck the seltzer bottle right now.
Dude, I don't blame you.
You know how many times I'm just looking at it, I'm jerking this thing off and so much and put it in my hands. I want to put it in my butt.
Dude, I think it's possible that you can literally, if it's safe enough, you can almost fuck it like anything.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you could. This human craftsmanship is so amazing. that we could craft almost everything in this room to make us come.
You ever seen in jail? They make like they take like 2 balloons and make like fake ass cheeks and put like cream on it and bang it.
Yeah, which is again
that goes fire.
That goes to your point. Don't rape another prisoner.
Yeah, in jail. Don't do it. Don't maybe it'll be less if they just fuck a bunch of balloons.
Yeah, fuck a balloon animal.
You know what I mean? But then again, it's humans. We're weird. We want like connections, and then it who knows? It takes us to weird fucking places.
See now. We are weird.
Not motherfucking me though. I don't know how you can ever get to like a.
Yeah, no. That part that's the extreme. Those are people with those people mental are sick.
Issues. Yeah.
But if you really think about it, the world we live in now is like so uber sexualized. Like sexuality is kind of becoming like the main, like the forefront of people's existence and like personality, right?
Yeah.
So sex has really been pushed to the forefront. I think people are hornier than ever.
Well, yeah, because back then you would be burned on a fucking stick for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And like people are like so
slut witch.
You slut witch, gay man.
Yeah, and then you'd be like burned for it. It's crazy, but that's why it's because more people are feeling more comfortable. But at the same time, I mean, obviously there's still like fucking people who fucking hate on motherfuckers like that. But
let me ask you a question.
You know, it's weird.
Let me ask you a question. What if I had you come over to my house and I have a guy robot and a girl robot, and I have sex with both of them? Does that make me a little bi-curious?
I don't know. I mean, I guess because if you order the man robot and you're like, nah, man, I order this thing with testicles. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
no, that thing needs a fucking rocket on it, bro.
I need a bigger dick.
And I don't know if it's penetrating you. You know what I mean?
It can penny me while I penny the robot girl.
Oh, so you want to get sandwiched?
So you get sandwiched. I get up my butt, and then I get in Venouche.
Damn. Can it slap your butt or no?
No, Can
it be like, do you like that? Like,
do you like
and like
that,
stiff
Johnny?
arm slap your butt?
Yeah, like that'd be cool if a robot could slap your ass.
If you want a guy robot with guy parts and you want it there, then yeah, I would definitely say. And you're banging a girl one though, and you do you bang the other one?
Oh yeah, I bang them.
Okay. So definitely bi-curious.
Definitely bi-curious.
But I don't know though because they're robots.
You want to know what's the weird?
Are they human?
Oh yeah, they're built out robot humans.
Humanoids.
They're humanoids. They're built out humans. Like I built the specs.
So you're just getting sandwiched by humanoid boys.
Yeah, like but some days like I wanna bang my dude robot in his booty.
Right.
And then some days I want to bang my girl robot in her Venouche Endor booty.
Isn't it?
Is that like, does that make me sus, or does that just make me sexually like ambiguous?
I would say that definitely makes you fucking gay as hell. It's definitely gay.
See, this is why I wanted to ask, because I feel like there is a double standard, right, with like guys and girls.
Right.
So girls can like make out with a girl and we're like, oh my god, it's so hot, right?
Right.
But like if me and you like saw one of our friends make out with a dude that we didn't know was gay, we'd be like, what was that?
Yeah.
You know, because that's the way like we're programmed, is to think like guys kissing, ew, gross, and then girls kissing, fucking hot.
Right, and it's like growing up, you're like, why was I like, oh, that's hot and whatever. You know,
that's what I'm saying. At one point, it's like I don't like to see people make out in public ever. I think it's fucking gross.
I think people making out in general, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter who you are. Like, you know, maybe when I was younger, I was like, why are those two guys kissing? But like now, I'm like, okay, like if I'm watching like a show or something, I'm not like, okay, that's gross. I'm just like, damn, those guys are fuck hard.
But like we've grown as humans.
But I definitely look at it differently. Just because I'm a fucking straight cis bitch, you know?
Yeah, I mean? No, because listen, if something's out of our comfort zone, we're gonna actually look at it longer.
Right.
So like, if I see dudes like making out in public, I'm not gonna be like, ugh, gross. But I might like check it out for a little bit because I don't see it that much.
I would be like, damn, they're going in. Like those guys are hot.
Yeah, that's like get after it.
You know, when I was younger, I probably would have been like, ew, gross. What the heck's that about?
I saw two gay guys make out on a ferry once, and I was perfectly fine with it.
Yeah, as we should be. Well, now as you get older, you're like, the one thing you understand is the ability to just love. You know what I mean?
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
Also,
and the yearning for love.
Yeah, and to be
for who you are,
and to be fucking gay as fuck, and want to love somebody while knowing other people are possibly judging you. I mean, that takes cajon.
Yeah, let the boys be gaff.
Yeah, let the boys
Gay as fuck. Let the boys be gaff,
dude.
Let the boys be gaff. And for me,
suck each other's dicks.
This is what people have to understand, is that people are afraid to like kind of ask questions when it comes to people's sexuality, because like they don't want to get like canceled or like or scolded. I think that we should have a little bit of a grace period for people to catch up with pronouns and catch up with certain things, because it makes us feel like I'm talking like cis dudes, like afraid to ask questions. I think if we ask questions from the right place, like I think it's
I'm not afraid to ask, because I know that I don't give a fuck what anybody identifies as. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, I'm happy if you're happy. Like, I don't like seeing any. My one thing is like, I think we got from dad and mom, like, I don't like seeing other humans like fucking sad. Like, ever.
No, I don't like to see people suffer
unless you're like fucking Vladimir Putin or some shit.
Yeah,
like, I don't want to see like other humans.
His day's coming.
Yeah, his days for tears are coming. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Poots is in trubs.
But like, I just don't want to, like, that's why I've never really gave a fuck. Like, it doesn't bother me. Like, what bothers me again is anybody from either side being incredibly radical and like putting violence on anybody or anything like that. Like,
right.
It doesn't ever have to come to that. Like, you can still ask questions about anybody and have a conversation. And then there are people that understand that though. Like,
but I think that's
I had a lot of friends where I'm like, hey, this might sound ignorant, but what the fuck is this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I might sound like it because but again, I don't know any better. And I'm not going to sit here and lie. Like, I fucking go online and I research stuff, but maybe I don't know. Maybe we should fucking go online and look shit up. But like, at the same time, like, I would never front like I'm an advocate and like go out at a fucking like, you know what I mean? Because
not that.
I don't even do that. I don't even do that for fucking myself or anything that like I am. But like, at the same time, like, as long as motherfuckers are happy, I don't give a shit. Lil Uzi Vert, I think, just gave his pronouns.
Yeah, that makes sense.
To they them, and then you know how hip hop community is like.
I mean, it's the most homophobic music genre in the world.
Yeah, there's like older people obviously that don't really fucking get it and shit. And I mean, I guess that's kind of our age and a little bit and way older, like 50-year-olds. Like, they're like, I don't understand this shit, but like, whatever, bro. That guy makes fucking bangers. Let him fucking do what he wants to do.
I think it's perfectly okay for a human being not to understand like transsexuality.
Yeah, it's hard for like older people. Like, older people just like don't get it. Like, even when you show a picture of someone when they were back in the day, like, they don't want to see that. You know what I mean?
But the thing is, it's like there's a difference between not understanding and hate and being hateful.
That's what I mean. There are hateful motherfuckers out there that just like they want to, again, the same person that will fucking like, treat robots like shit.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, you're treating something that's never done anything, or somebody else that's never done anything to you, like, in a fucked up way.
Yeah, there's guys out there that would be like, hey, like, trans people are weird, but then he's home fucking a dude robot in the butt.
Yeah, the fucking liars are the worst. The guys who are like politicians do that shit. They're politicians who fuck dudes, and then they fucking vote against like gay marriage and shit. It's fucking wild.
Yeah,
you're a hit, and then they're like, I'm not gay, I just fuck him in the butt at a hotel.
Yeah, like suppressed power gays.
That's gay as fuck, man.
Like suppressed,
yeah,
like closeted, high cabinet power gays are the most dangerous gays.
Oh, and white dudes.
Oh my god, because all their entire being is to destroy their own people.
Right, and also they're scared because of their reputations. Because I guess it's just so weird to me. Some people are just like so afraid, and like they're like, the devil's is involved in this. You know what I mean? Like fucking Christianity bullshit.
That's why it's like,
or any other religion that's just fucking against it and like afraid of it.
I kind of just look at it. It's like Jesus hung out with whores and shit. Like Jesus would have been down with trans people.
I think Jesus was like he was like a people person, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Isn't it weird that the people persons always get like fucking like assassinated and shit?
Yeah, that's why people like don't go outside, because the more you go outside, the better chance you have to be cacaoed.
Oh, I asked this question last night to my chat. Did Jesus get puss?
I think Jesus had sex for sure.
I don't think he was a virgin, right? Virgin Mary was a virgin.
Yeah, she wasn't a virgin either. I think Joseph is the biggest cuck in the history of history.
But Jesus, do you think how old was he when he passed away though? Wasn't he in his 20s or some shit?
He was 33.
Oh,
I think
was
he
he?
was my age. Yeah.
Oh, was he in his 30s? He definitely got puss then.
I'm just saying, it's like, dude, you walk around all over fucking Nazareth and all these.
Yeah,
you
hot
walk,
as fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe made his way over to like Egypt.
God, can you imagine how hot and gross sex was back then?
Dude,
Which is hot. That's hot. Like hot, and
hot and hairy.
Yeah, just having Nazareth sex.
I always think back then, it's like 100%. Like I do think about Jesus fucking, but I think about him not in the sense of like
he's a lover. He's not a fucker. I don't think.
No, like exactly.
Jesus is like, you know that scene in movies where the girl's sitting up and the guy's sitting up and they're fucking like this.
Yeah.
That's Jesus.
That's love fuck.
Yeah, Jesus is a sit up love fuck.
Yeah. So do I think that Jesus was a virgin? No, because if you go by the times, people had tons and tons of sex to like. I wouldn't even be so far fetched to say like that Jesus maybe had a kid.
Here's where I think he was a virgin, because what he believed in was against. I think we could both be wrong here. I'm not really sure. Wasn't it?
He could have been asexual.
Why did he wait? But why was he crucified?
Because he was he had too much power. So okay. his movement was too large. He was affecting a lot of people's. He was affecting way more people.
So people were. So people were down with his movement, and that's why. And people were into it. Obviously,
it's just like anything else. It's like
he definitely got puss.
Yeah,
100%. Like, and I mean like. Like good, like pure puss.
Yeah, or maybe Jesus had a couple one night stands. Like that's perfectly normal too for like Jesus to want to fuck.
Can you look this up? I thought I saw something about someone saying Jesus was with a prostitute. But how would anybody remember that?
Did Jesus ever bang bitches?
Also, if someone remembers someone banging a prostitute and holds that against them, BC, or
first of all, how do people survive fucking childbirth? It's like
back in the day,
it's like and then a baby just falls onto hay.
They probably made them drink like some sacred leaf or like liquid or something.
Yeah, they probably put like tea in them.
Yeah, they like rubbed leaf on their vaginas or something.
You literally had a kid into a fucking bale of hay.
Yeah.
Right, and then they just rolled around and like goats licked like the
I was gonna say like
afterbirth.
And then a camel just spits on it.
Did Jesus ever fuck? There's no historical evidence about anything to indicate that Jesus and Mary ever had a sexual experience together.
Mom?
Yeah, there were rumors that they like fell in love. Considering Christ never sinned and sex out of wedlock was and is considered a sin, and the fact that Christ never married, the
no way.
Answer is no.
No, wait. Did he make that rule up though to not bang it like in wedlock?
No, that's what they were gonna fucking kill. What's her face for? They used to kill like prostitutes and women of the night for that.
So he
shit.
definitely banged because he was against all that.
Yeah. It's either that or like Jesus was asexual.
Yeah, or he just was so down with his own cause he didn't have time to bang.
It could have been that. It's weird. If you look at all like powerful men at one point, and Jesus was obviously powerful. We're talking about him. It's 2020. 2022 years after his death. So Jesus is still ringing bells in the streets. But if you really think about it, it's like all powerful men had sex at some point.
Imagine being relatable for 2022 or however long.
That's like he's the illest rapper of all time.
He is. He's the most relevant. Like no one's ever bodied. Who's close to Jesus? Tupac? Maybe.
Yeah, but that's like so not even close because Tupac had a cross tattooed on him.
Yeah.
He repped Jesus.
Yeah. But
I just respect Jesus so much.
How many people put crosses on them and they don't really like? I mean, yeah, I guess he did in a way. Also, Machiavelli, he was on a cross too, right?
Yeah.
So he was comparing himself to Jesus,
yeah,
which is not cool because Jesus was just Jesus.
Jesus was just Jesus, and like, there's also people out there that say like Jesus wasn't even real. There's people that say that.
Here's my thing. You remember every single moment and everything that Jesus fucking said, but you don't know if the guy got puss?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
You know if he got puss or not, historians.
I know that. You know what they should do? They should remake the Bible where words aren't like thy, nice, and thous, and get rid of all that and make it like new age English. And I guarantee you there's one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, Jesus fucked.
Let me ask you something, right?
Yeah, come on.
When rappers die, right?
Yeah,
and then people take over for them. How many times do you think music came out and they were like, yo, chill, why'd you mix that with that? I don't like that. and they're not there to say whether or not they like that.
Oh, okay.
So imagine Jesus had all this stuff, and then he had like his boy who was his puff daddy, right? Say Jesus is Biggie,
Right.
or yeah, and then Puff Daddy comes out, and the next thing you know, he's putting you on like fucking more money, more problems.
You know, I never really thought about that. It's like a posthumous
album, yeah.
Posthumous release.
Because it's your name is a brand now. It's bigger than you, so people have to go and play with your shit.
Yeah, because if you really think about it, the Bible was Jesus's posthumous.
And we already
release.
know the question's not was it corrupted. The question was one of his close homies who did his work for, because someone had to.
Yeah.
Someone was like, we got to keep Jesus' word alive.
Did you know that?
Did that guy scratch a thing out or two? Because Jesus wasn't there to be like, hey, bro, don't scratch that out.
But also that too.
Tell them I fucked puss.
Yeah, put the whole verse in there, bro.
Yeah, tell them I fucked thy puss.
Yeah, that's the remix. You got to put that out. And I think people wrote whatever stories about Jesus to kind of protect his name.
Yes.
Like maybe he did some sketchy shit.
This is a fire conversation, right?
Hell yeah, dude. I really feel, and I'm really, really going to say
sketchy
this.
To whom, though?
Sketchy to the followers of Jesus Christ now.
Oh, yeah. Dude, there's no way. I guarantee you, because of how evangelical and wild some people are,
yes,
they would go back in the day and be like, God damn, this guy was like a filthy bastard who did all this stuff. Not like did filthy things, but like he was a poor guy.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think he was poor.
He was just a wandering man.
Right, he made his
like currency wasn't anything to him.
But having these people that are just like, you know, like, oh my God,
they lived for him.
I didn't know he was this much of like a fucking like. Yeah, they live for him, but also some of them make it their own issues and bring their own issues into religion and warp it and fuck it up.
Jesus was a celebrity. He was like the first socialite. Like he would walk from village to village and town to town, and people would be like, "Oh my God, it's fucking Jesus!"
Dude, imagine
like go crazy.
Imagine when you get like
he's the original Kardashian.
Yeah, imagine instead of Jesus, like everyone's just, oh Jesus. I've heard people are just like, oh Tupac. Like
yeah, right.
Like no one
Tupac Christ.
Like no one says Tupac Christ. Like everyone says Jesus or God.
Yeah. Oh God damn it.
Do you think God gets mad when you say God during sex?
No.
I think he's like, yeah, smash it, my son.
Yeah, I think because again, and we're coming full circle.
We are.
When it comes to sex is as normal as anything else in the world. As oxygen, as water, as having to have food. We need to reproduce. That's what humans need to do.
Yeah, it feels as good as any of those things when you do it in a moderation.
And you do it in moderation. Too much of anything's bad for you.
It is.
You know?
But sex is up there with, I could do that a good amount of times.
The amazing thing about sex is that you've done it, if you're lucky, a ton, but you cannot wait to do it again because it's so awesome.
What's the cringiest, corniest, like loving thing you've ever done for a girl?
The cringiest,
like I'm talking about all your relationships,
wow.
all your relationships.
The cringiest,
like what do you go back now and you're like, God damn, I was just a little lover boy, wasn't I?
Oh, probably like writing, mixing, and producing songs.
Damn, really?
Yeah, for sure.
I have a sort of like poem thing that I wrote for some girl that I dated in high school.
Wait, you have it still?
Yeah, she sent it to me. She was like, "Hey, I hope you've been well." She goes, "By the way, I found this cleaning up like while moving the other day," and sent it to me.
Is there any way you could read it on the show?
Yeah, I can read it.
Okay, all right.
I have it right here.
Okay, before you read that
and
poem,
this is probably the worst thing you will ever hear. I'm just like,
all right. You know what?
It's really bad, bro. Look how long this is.
Oh fuck yeah! Before you read that poem though, let me do the ads first.
Let's do ads.
Let's do the ads. Let's get those out of the way because I'm probably gonna want to have to dissect the shit out of this poem.
Let's do it.
And you want to do a gunshot?
I missed those. I haven't heard those in a while.
Yeah, dude. You got to turn this on. And then there you go.
It's ads time. Let's do it.
It's time for ads because I'm gonna want to dissect the ever living shit out of that fucking.
Oh, dude, you're gonna. It's really bad. I'm just letting you know. It's really bad.
I think that's really cool though,
dude. Half the shit I say doesn't even make fucking sense. It's fucking. I'm just adding in words because I think I sound like I'm Tupac, basically.
Yeah, but I think at that, especially at that point in your life, you're really,
I was a lover boy.
yeah, you're sexually charged. You know what I mean? Like your emotions are running wild, brother. You know what I mean? Like they really are, dude.
Yeah, that's true. Honestly, I was going to say, I don't know if I'm sexually charged, but you're right. I was incredibly charged up.
Incredibly charged up. And you guys know what else you need to be incredibly charged up? Insurance.
Talk to me.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
And our friends over at Policy Genius, this is what you guys need to know. Policy Genius is the best in the business when it comes to getting insurance. All right. And especially life insurance. And people are going to be like, hey, what's up? I'm young. Why should I get life insurance? It's an unpredictable economy. We're headed for a recession. Life insurance can offer peace of mind to anyone who relies on you financially. A child, a parent, or even a business partner will have a financial cushion if something were to happen to you. Why get covered now? Life insurance typically gets more expensive as you age. So the older your body gets, the more expensive it gets. So it's smart to get the policy sooner rather than later. Make a plan for your future. Look into life insurance with Policy Genius. Are you worried about the price? By making it easy to compare your options from top companies, Policy Genius can help you make sure you are paying the right amount of money for your budget and not paying a cent more than you have to for the coverage that you need. Already have coverage through work? Having life insurance through your job may not be enough. Most people need up to 10 times more coverage to properly provide for their families. Listen, we live in a very strange world these days. If anything were to happen to you, you'd want to make sure that your family's good. I got my life insurance through Policy Genius, and I need you guys to look into it as well. Did you know that you could save 50% or more on life insurance by comparing quotes with Policy Genius? They do all the hard work for you. It's an insurance comparison company that makes it easy to compare quotes from top companies like AIG, Prudential, in one place to find your lowest price. Policy Genius doesn't add on extra fees. Your personal information is private. They don't sell your information. They have thousands of 5-star ratings on Trustpilot, which is, speaks for itself. So if you guys want to head to policygenius.com to get your free life insurance quotes and see how much you could save, head over to policygenius.com. That's policygenius.com. Head over to policygenius.com right now and, get started on your life a little bit with life insurance at Policy Genius. We have a couple more ads here. We have our friends, obviously, over at Manscaped. Listen, you guys know how much I love Manscaped. There's nothing better than Manscaped on the market. This is what you guys really need to understand. Michael, can you just talk a little bit how much you love your Manscaped?
Yes. I use my Manscaped before I, hang out with the lady. I use my Manscaped in the shower too, as well.
So hot.
Because I got one of those little grabbers in my shower. It gets all that pubage work, but cleaning up the jungle, it's very important, very necessary. It just makes me feel better when I slide on some hot boxers.
Yeah, it's so facts.
And what I really love is squeezing that Manscaped ball lotion on.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite stuff.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Because then I'm much like, damn, my balls have never smelled better. But I love using Manscaped. I've been using the product now for a long time. I also love the merch that they gave us. Thank you guys for that, too, as well.
100%.
The shirt's fire. The boxers, the briefs are fire.
The briefs are fire. They have everything that you need, especially if you go and you caught the Performance Package 4.0.
Fuck yeah.
It includes the Lawnmower 4.0. It's the perfect bundle to tackle anything in your grundle. And I need you guys to know that I use my Manscaped everywhere.
Also a safe way to clip yourself.
Safe way to clip yourself. I clipped my armpits the other day just to be less stinky, and it's working a lot. I use it literally everywhere on every part of my body. I even bought an extra one just for my face. So I use one just for my face, and then I use one for everywhere ish. And listen, there's nothing better than knowing that you're going to be taken care of with their advanced skin safe technology. The Lawnmower 4.0 is waterproof, has 400K LED light spotlight to help you get a more precise cut of your muff. All right. And I need you guys to understand that Manscaped also just launched their brand new Boxers 2.0 that I dare say are the best boxers ever. Michael just alluded to that. They are fantastic. So if you guys go over and get the Lawnmower 4.0, make sure you get the Performance Package 4.0 and get it with 20% off and free shipping. Okay? 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. Promo code LOPS, LOPS. Go right now. Get your 20% off at manscaped.com right now using the promo code LOPS. 20% off and free shipping. I love our friends over at Manscaped. They are amazing. And also, we got to talk about our shades, brother.
Got on the fucking old school Randy Savages right
Got the old school Randy Savages on. I want you guys to know that these are from our friends over at Shady Rays. They have
Dynasty.
Some of the best, awesome looking, best designed, friggin' Macho Man Randy Savage. Friggin'.
Yep, I'm rocking these hard during this.
Oh, hell yeah. These things are fire. I wear them all the time. And guess the best thing about Shady Rays is that they're affordable.
They are.
They're affordable sunglasses that do the job. These are some of the best sunglasses I've ever had. I'm not a big sunglasses guy.
They didn't even ask us to wear these. We just put them on.
No, yeah, they weren't like, hey, you have to wear these. I was just like, nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do it. Yeah. Okay? You don't have to tell me to wear it. But Shady Rays, you guys got to go to shadyrays.com. Use the promo code LOPS20 to get 20% off at shadyrays.com. You guys have to understand me. I'm trying to take my swag to a whole new level.
Fuck yes, dude.
With Shady Rays, thank you so much for sending us a couple of the pairs. I'm looking fucking jacked.
Retro look.
They're
I'm comfortable as fuck. They're comfortable as fuck on my face, too.
Hell yeah. I'm getting ready to go to the gym right after this, and I'm going to lift in my Shady Rays.
Yeah, dude. Do it naked. Do it in some Manscaped boxers.
Yeah, dude. So for the people that want to know about Shady Rays, you go to shadyrays.com, and they have really everything there. Anything from like a more like a Wayfarer look. They have they have these ones. They have
I'm a Wayfarer boy myself.
I'm looking at them right now. The Deep Timber, Black Glacier, Blackout. And guess what? Right now they have the Summer Blitz. They have Summer Blitz, which is 30% off their snow goggles. And go get them right now. They have over 200,000 plus 5-star reviews. They have great service. Shady Rays is independent and American owned. They are where it's at right now, and 100% lost and broken coverage. 100% risk-free returns over at Shady Rays. So if you go to shadyrays.com, use the promo code LOPS20 for 20% off and get your Shady Ray on. But yeah, let's get into this goddamn story about you writing a letter, a poem,
right?
To a. Was this a girlfriend?
Yeah, she was my girlfriend from Long Island when I was a sophomore, back when I was just fucking smoking mad weed and fucking trying to be thugged out and selling drugs. Yeah. And like basically missed all of sophomore year and like fucking didn't show up to class at all and had to repeat my whole fucking year.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was a great time.
And
great time for me.
She was a really nice girl, and we've been friends like forever. Like we were always just friends. We just got older and we like, you know, we don't talk every day, but like, you know. And she was like, I was cleaning up, like getting ready to move, and I found this old poem that you wrote me when you were younger, and I read it, and I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, this is horrendous.
Let's get into it. So Michael's gonna read a poem.
We should do like, do you have like a
do
like a little like,
I think you should slam poetry it.
Give me like a something that's like, give me like Brenda's got a baby almost, something like that.
Okay,
but it doesn't have to be Brenda's got a baby, but like something like maybe like rap poem beat, instrumental
rap poem type beat.
Yeah, instrumental type beat type. I hate that.
Right, that everything's type beat.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you like this one?
Yeah. Let me see how. Yeah, let's go. Damn.
You want something like slower?
No, let's see how this goes. Is there gonna be like a breakdown? Yeah. Okay. Yo. Oh my God, this is fucking terrible, bro.
No, you gotta
oh my God, this is embarrassing. All right, here we go. Yo, check it out. I don't know how much time I have. You can let it die out if you want. Yo, my emotions have my heart torn. I'm talking battered and ripped. My dreams ain't glass, so you ain't shattering shit. This is the misery. I try to kill and earn a victory, sipping on tea marked by hickory.
No fucking way you wrote that.
Sipping on tea marked by hickory? What the fuck's that even mean, bro? What do people sip hickory tea? Sipping on tea marked by hickory. Can I fly one day? Will my thoughts come true? Will the devil be defeated, or will God come through?
God, that's a bar. Though.
That's a bar.
That's a bar.
That's a bar. Hidden from life. My rhymes written in white. I don't know what that means. Books finished while I put it in description and write. My own words. My own words is the healing. Put a bitch to rest, spelled with a Z. As soon as he starts squealing, my eyes burn sometimes till there's no feeling.
Wait, did you just tell this girl that you'll kill someone?
Yeah, I literally just said I'm gonna kill a guy. Like, this is where I couldn't like differentiate.
Yeah.
I couldn't differentiate, like, I can't say that word. I couldn't like
differentiate
whether or not I couldn't say that. I couldn't separate whether or not I was like trying to be a rapper that was hardcore or someone that was showing love. Like, why was I talking about murdering a person?
I don't know. That's thug love, though.
And then she sent it to me like, I still read this sometimes. I'm like, what? So, hidden from life, my rhymes written in white. Books finished while I put it in description and write. Yeah.
Bars.
My own words is the healing. Put a bitch to rest as soon as he starts squealing. My eyes burn sometimes, there's no feeling. Seeing blind, but some lights is so revealing.
Damn.
Got it in my life as a son in the right. Since birth, the story started. Since his first fight, and my glory got departed. A choice of life between heaven or hell. It's a blessing to tell. to show a personality as an essence or smell, a place or a miracle. Where motherfuckers just smoke or get lyrical. I get older, but my eyes stay young, believing what I'm seeing. I'm in a troublesome place with no reason. This is a motherfucker's palace in Mecca, land for believing. A poet's dedication is his mind surviving, or to find a rhyme in the shining. A home for lost souls gone good. No bad location or wrong hood. No law witnesses who saw just weed smoking with no grief choking. I don't know what that means. Choking on grief. On the back of your neck. On the back of your neck from weak posing. Every promise comes to life. No hearts broken or threats by knives. Guns don't exist. They stay in the mist. Part of the air where we breathe. Part of the hair and grow that we feed. Part of the hair that we grow and we feed. Part of the skin we shed. When just a little part go dead. Express emotion through a picture. Sometimes the artist himself need to work, but he can fix you. Cause behind every bad thing, there's gotta be good. There's gotta be a place I can leave this and put. Christ is the only man I'd cry for. I die to live this life and show pride for. I'll do that again. Christ is the only man I cry for. I die for this life and show pride for. Expanded a love like the sky be torn. A paradise where lies ain't born. Must be heaven.
Damn, bro. Yo, all right.
Some of the bars were decent.
All right. Do you want my initial reaction?
Yeah.
It was terrible.
Oh, it's so bad.
But here's the thing.
So bad.
There was a moment there that you could see if you rewind this and you're watching this on YouTube. There's about a 7-bar
drop
that were fantastic.
Yeah, it was really good.
If Kendrick Lamar wrote that, people would say it was like the greatest rhyme ever. I'm being fucking dead ass.
No, for sure.
You know, you lost me with the murder and the hickory, and then you would cry for Jesus.
The T marked with hickory.
T marked with hickory.
What does that mean?
But their bar like about Mecca is fire.
That was actually kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah, you have some fire ass bars in there.
There were some good ones. You could tell that's somebody who needs work, and like, you could tell I'm just saying words to say them.
Right.
And I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But also I'm like, go to a place where it's heaven and peaceful, but I just talked about like murdering a guy.
Yeah. It's
like,
a little, yeah, but I think what you were expressing is the hypocrisy of modern life.
Yeah.
You know, how we have to put, while we're on earth, we have to put on this ego, but in the afterlife, we just want to be at rest.
And God bless her. Like, I haven't seen this girl in like a million years, and she's the nicest person. She's the nicest person ever. Like, one of the nicest people I've ever known. Even when we were younger, she was like super nice, and I was like trying to like bang all the time, and she was like, "Well, you know, I want to take it slow.
I'll put him to rest if he starts squealing."
Yeah. I'll put him to rest, and I spelled rest REZT. Put him to rest if he starts squealing.
Put him to rest if he starts squealing.
Like, literally, I just went full like thug love on her.
Yeah, no, that was a Tupac influenced fucking.
Oh, that was such
poem right there.
Must be heaven. Like that. It literally ends with "must be heaven."
I love that you typed it out and then signed it
Yeah, no, she signed it. But I thought I did originally, but I was like, that's not my handwriting.
Oh, she signed it for you.
Yeah, or it could have been me, actually. I don't know. But I did. I typed it out. It's so weird.
Damn, dude.
I typed it out. I think I sent it to her maybe on like AOL Instant Messenger, and then it was printed out or something.
Yeah, I mean, listen,
but it makes her feel good, so I was like, yeah, keep it. Like it's because it reminds you of a time when you're younger and you're both just like in love and. She's so nice to me. She was like, "Oh, this is beautiful." But like, what the fuck? Tea marked with hickory? The fuck's that even mean? Can you even put hickory in tea?
Yeah, of course. You can put anything in tea.
Well, yeah, you can put shit in tea.
I think hickory is like old hickory is a thing.
Yeah, like a hickory stick, like
hickory
wood,
stick,
or I don't know, hickory wood.
Remember flavored sticks?
Oh yeah, hickory. Oh yeah, hickory sticks.
Yeah, people loved like chewing old flavor sticks. Let me ask you a question, okay? And I want your personal opinion on this. If your girlfriend had a letter from a dude like that, still, would you?
No, that's innocent. That's so innocent.
So you're cool with that?
No, I was a virgin when I wrote that shit. I was a virgin as fuck.
No, I'm saying if she had it now.
If from a guy from back in the day?
Yeah.
No.
It wouldn't bother you?
No.
If she read it still, would it bother you?
No, because I'm in no way, I would make sure like.
Damn, dude, you're way more secure than I am.
Yeah, I wouldn't give a fuck.
I would make her burn it in front of me.
No, I'd be like, are you still friends with him? Yes. I'd be like, all right, now we need to talk about something. Is he ugly as fuck right now? Is he hot? Do you still have anything at all whatsoever?
Yeah. You're going to have to ask questions because what's making them hold on to that?
Asking questions can come off insecure to people though too.
Yeah, but again,
it's like why can't I be insecure? You're supposed to love me and all my insecurities.
That's what I'm saying. That's the other thing. If Selena came to me and was like, "Hey, what's up?" Like, there's this certain situation where I have like this old thing. I'd be like, "Throw it in the trash right now."
Right. But what if it was as bad as that and hilarious, and you're both just like kind of like laughing at it?
I would read it and then say, "Throw it in the trash."
Really? You still wouldn't even if it was like terrible?
No, dude, I'm too insecure, bro.
Damn,
I'm just too insecure.
Bad. You gotta work on that.
I know, dude. It's one of those
things.
There's
there's no fucking chance that Selena would keep something. I'm just saying, like in hypothetical, that something that fucking terrible and take it seriously and be like, I can't wait to get back with this guy who said T marked with hickory. You know what I mean? Like,
I think
she even said it when she sent it to me. She goes, I don't want this to be weird, but I found this and I just always kept it. And I just thought it was like, like sweet.
Yeah.
She didn't even say funny. She was still being nice. I'm like, I was like, I just wrote laughing
amazing.
my ass off. This is hilarious.
That is amazing. I love everything about that.
I'm going to keep that forever myself.
Yeah, why not, dude? I would. We're going to cut that, obviously, make it a clip.
Oh, it's got to be a clip.
Yeah. And then I'll send it to you, and then like you could like send it back.
I knew you were gonna laugh. I knew you were gonna love T marked with hickory.
Yeah, I was like, where is this going?
What else? What was the other line? Rest. Put him to rest if he's squealing.
Yeah, put him to rest if he's squealing. Right. So you just told this person who you never had sex with and were a virgin,
right,
that you would kill someone for her.
Yeah, literally. I think there was something like that. Yeah,
especially if they start squealing.
Yeah, I would kill a snitch.
I would kill a snitch.
I was so ready to kill snitches.
I'm happy that you had a good relationship with Christ back then as well.
I was so ready to kill. Oh yeah, that was another thing. I was like, I only cry for Christ.
God, that's so gangster.
Dude, I only cry for Christ.
The only man I cry for is Christ.
after we just got done talking.
Yeah, right. That shit came full circle.
After the only man I cry for is Christ.
Dad sent me an article of this like African preacher who farts on people.
Yeah, in their faces.
He farts in their faces and says it's like it's the gas of Christ.
No, he's doing that because it's a kink. 100%.
Nobody farts on anybody.
He gets a holy boner from it. That's why he does it.
Nobody farts on anyone unless it's a joke or you're fucking getting a boner.
That's 100%. Either it's a fucking joke or he's turned on by doing it. It has to be one or the other because you don't just unless he read a verse one day and then Jesus said, "Let there be fumes." Like, you know what I mean?
I saw this porno once where this girl farted on cake.
Oh my God. Isn't that a kink or something?
Yeah, it's like cake farts.
I know a girl who she found her boyfriend's history, and it was girls rubbing their butt cheeks on cake, like sitting on it, not showing their ass, just sitting on the cake. Not even like sexy, showing the icing in their butthole or anything like that. Just her sitting on, like hopping on it.
See, where do those two things meet? Because I love booty and cake too, but I don't want to see them.
Right.
Not in that way.
Right.
I'd like to see maybe cake all over a butt.
I don't want to judge anyone's kink, but What is that? What the fuck is that? I don't understand. You're just ruining fucking baked goods.
Yeah, but again, this goes back to what we were saying before. Having questions and kink shaming are different. We're curious. We don't know why you like cake bouncing, a booty bouncing on cake.
I love baked goods, and you're ruining a perfectly great baked good.
Yeah, if you want to bounce that ass.
To me, that's a harmful situation.
It's really hot though. If you really think about cake in general, right? Cake cake is very like it's sexual. It's a sexual dish. It's succulent. It's rich. You know, like it can be played with in the bedroom. Cake can be made sexy, but that doesn't sound like sexy cake.
You think more than like strawberries?
Yeah, 100%. I'd rather eat cake than a strawberry off someone.
What?
Yeah, like if you had a strawberry on you right now or cake on you, I'm gonna bite the cake piece.
Yeah, I guess.
You know, I'm going for the cake. Like
Cake can be. I know. Well, would you like? Have you ever incorporated food in the Playtown?
Sure.
What have you done? Like not all of it, but one example.
Whipped creams.
I did honey once, and it was the fucking dumbest decision ever because it was incredibly sticky. And one time, a girl that I was with wanted me to tie her up, and I couldn't find anything, so I used a fucking Apple iPhone charger.
That's real, like terrorist shit.
That's like all I had. That's like all I had. It's like all I had around me. She was like, "Tie me up," and I was like, "With what?" She's like, "Find something," and I just pulled her fucking iPhone cord out and just tied her arms with it. But not like, "You like that? You like being hurt? You fucking idiot!"
You infidel.
I was just like, "Is this too tight?"
Right.
I'm such a vanilla bastard, you know.
No, I don't. I think for a vanilla bastard, you made your rounds.
I think I could still make vanilla sexy as fuck.
Vanilla can be very sexy. People have to understand that vanilla can be sexy.
Yeah, not everything has to be 50 Shades of Grey, you fucking weirdos.
I think things like 50 Shades of Grey are good for entertainment purposes.
Some people do that shit hardcore, though.
Human beings have a severe problem with voyeurism.
Right.
You know, it's almost the same as like why we watch horror movies. I love watching horror movies, but like I love watching people get fucking mutilated. What's wrong with me?
That was another thing too. I was like
why do I play video games where I shoot someone in the face?
Why do we I was terrified when I first saw Chucky when I was younger.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
I first say
Yeah, that he was spitting bars.
Give me the power, I beg of you. But like, why was I afraid of that? And then like, I knew I want more of that. Scared shitless, and like Blair Witch terrified me. But then I was like, I want more Blair Witch though. And then Resident Evil came out on PlayStation 1, and I was like, I'm scared shitless of the game. Why do I want more of this?
Because I think the way the human brain works, we have this thing where we want the idea of being in danger without actually being in danger. That's why, like, we do roller coasters.
It's a rush.
Yeah, it's a rush. It's voyeurism, and it's also like make believe. You know, there's people that like we were talking about before, and to keep in like the sexual realm. There's girls that like and dudes that are like into like simulated like sexual assault.
Yeah, no, well, even as far as like role playing,
that's what I'm saying.
There's probably weird role play out there that we don't.
It's like I want to come home and you just come out of the closet and ravage me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I'm just like, you know, like people's kinks go to there's no bounds.
I knew a girl who, but it was just too weird for me. But she was like, I want to pretend like I'm sleeping and like you come in and like yeah, and I was like, okay, that's just too. I'm sorry, that's just too weird.
Yeah, I'm just
like
thinking,
you just want me to come in and be like, you asleep? You know what I mean?
Just like,
yeah. Like, what am I? Or like, I come in and like, I don't want to. Again, I'm not trying to like diss anyone. If you're into that, cool. But like, I couldn't just be like, you tired? You know what I mean? Like, long day, huh?
Wake up, sleepyhead.
Yeah. Like, super fucking weird. I don't know. I couldn't do it.
I hope you're still asleep.
And like, everyone's got different moods.
Everyone's
got different styles that
let people fuck. It's whatever.
As long as you're, again, like I said, as long as you're not actually fucking doing some fucked up, like hurting people and shit, then you're cool.
Again, I just think it goes back that
like some dark web shit.
As human beings, we like to have this simulated idea of being in danger, but not really being in danger.
Right, exactly.
You know, it makes us go to a certain level.
And if you mix that with sex.
And then if you mix that with sex, it's like, oh, you know?
That was such like a Seinfeld sound.
It's like
you know?
It's like people that like hang themselves and jerk off.
Yeah, they like asphyxiate themselves.
You know what I mean? Apparently, like that ejac is like the god level ejac, but like I would never do it.
I would because I'm the kind of guy who would fuck up and something bad would happen.
Yeah, dude, getting caught jerking off while alive is horrible. Getting caught dead jerking off is 10 times worse. Now my entire family has to come to a funeral and bury me because I was horny.
Yeah, I would be like honestly, I would get like
fucking insane.
Going back to what you said, like if you had sex dolls at your crib, I'd be like, oh, this is okay.
No, but what if like I literally had a room where like a dude's ass was like bent over, and I'm like, oh yeah, like I just go in here and pound ass.
I'd be like, I'd definitely be like, what the fuck are you doing? But at the same time, I'd be like, nice. You know what would weird me out more than anything? If I came over your fucking house and you owned 5 of them and they were all sitting down on the couch with like clothes on.
Yeah, like Lars and the Real Girl.
Yeah, then I'd be like, okay, this guy's fucking. I need to hang out with this guy more. I think.
Yeah, if I'm just having like tea with all of them.
Yeah, if
like,
you were
hey,
like,
baby.
that's fucking Jackson. Like like named all of them. And
I gave them all voices. They were like, oh hey Michael. Oh, Michael's here.
I'd be so fucking.
You want
weird.
to sit down with us, Michael? Yeah, Michael, join us.
Yeah, and I'd be like,
do you want some old hickory?
Yeah.
You want some old hickory
tea?
Some
tea marked with hickory?
You want some tea marked with hickory? Oh, yes.
Again, it just matters. I think it's all different moods for people. And I don't know. Oh, do you remember mood rings?
Dude.
Do you ever have one?
Yeah, I did. And it turned gray, which then I was depressed. So I guess it was kind of right.
Bro, if I had a fucking mood ring on now, that shit would be like a fucking 4th of July fucking like Christmas fucking light show.
Yeah.
That shit would be fucking like a EDM concert. It'd be so. I would have so many different fucking colors.
Imagine if mood rings were like real, and like when you went to like a mental institution or to get mentally evaluated, they literally went off a mood ring.
Yeah, honestly, they did worse than that. They just like went off of
nothing.
Yeah, they were just electric. They would just lobotomize you if they felt like it. It's fucked up, dude.
You want to know what's kind of crazy? Now that you said that. I just watched Shutter Island before, and Dad and I had the biggest argument about this movie.
Oh, really?
That Dad thinks, if you've never seen Shutter Island, sorry, we're going to spoil it. The movie's 20 years old, so I don't give a fuck shit.
Yeah, fuck off.
So at the end, you find out that Leonardo DiCaprio is actually a patient that they're trying to get back to being normal. But at the end, he doesn't and gets lobotomized. Dad actually thinks that he was a actual cop that came there
and they just did it,
and they convinced him he was a patient.
No, not at all. And I don't even think that's up for interpretation in the movie.
Dad and I got into the biggest argument about it.
No, there's no way.
He was like, "How do you not see that?" I was like, "Dad, no, they literally mapped the whole thing out."
No, that's a warped thing to think.
Yeah.
I mean, is it why would they do that to him? Because they just need more patience? That would be honestly, that would be a cool story, but I didn't get that interpretation. His
argument was that in Shutter Island at the end that he found out like too much about like what was going on. And then they made him like hypnagogia. Like they made him have memories that weren't real. Like him killing his wife and shit.
I don't know. I don't pick up on any sense of that being a thing in the movie. That's a fucking wild storyline.
Yeah.
I think that's just Dad being the writer he is. Like,
right.
Because that's a wild storyline. I only got 2 things out of that. Does he lose his memory or does he still have the memory at the end?
Right.
And mine is, I think he definitely knows because of the thing that he says.
So let me ask you that.
To Mark.
I made Selena watch American Psycho for the first time.
Right.
What's your interpretation of the end?
That he was.
Well, let me ask you a simpler one. Do you think that he actually ever killed anyone?
No, I think he was in a long fucking. I think it was every situation through the mind of someone who wants to do terrible things to people.
Okay, so I kind of agree with you, but I do think that he actually did kill a couple of people.
Oh, like actually got away with some of it?
Got away with some of it, but he kind of has a warped version of like how it went.
Right.
Like he has a warped reality on like how the murders like actually went. I think he like gave himself like a little bit too much credit. And I think that the movie actually deals with like people are so fucking self-centered that they don't give a shit that this guy killed people.
Right. Right.
So,
yeah.
So that's my interpretation of that movie.
Yeah, I would say
I ate some of their brains.
because he gets
I have to return some videotapes.
Some of the lines are so funny.
That movie is hilarious.
Yeah, it's fucking hysterical.
Don't just stare at it. Eat it.
I just stared at Roxanne or whatever her name is.
Patrick, where are you going?
I
have to return some videotapes.
I think yeah, I don't know. I don't think because isn't there something that disproves that he didn't do something though? Doesn't someone like show up or he finds out that like someone's name is different than the other or something like that? Like that's not really Paul Allen.
No, but like people throughout the movie, people mistake people for people all the time.
Right.
Like Paul Allen calls him like Herman Strat. Like
right.
he thinks he's somebody else.
Yeah.
So these people are so self-absorbed and like they're all like the same carbon copy.
Yeah, you know, it's been a while since I've seen the movie.
You should rewatch it.
I got the interpretation that he doesn't really know, like he just was thinking all that. Because doesn't he do absolute wild shit at the end and like kill people on camera in a building and like just goes absolutely nuts and just starts like shooting people and shit?
Yeah. He has this warped reality already because he's obviously he has borderline personality disorder. He has a multitude of narcissistic he has a bunch of shit.
Right.
But I do think for a fact that like the more seldom things that he did, like when he stabs the guy, the homeless guy in the
that he did that.
I think he did that.
Right.
You know? Do I think that he killed somebody that he thought was Paul Allen? Yes.
What's also weird in the movie is he's actually the most like woke awake person in the movie.
He's the only one.
Everybody else is kind of like the fucking mundane, like fucking robot, fucking bullshit.
Let's go to Dorsey.
Your lifestyle. Yeah, like everyone else is the asshole.
Yeah.
You don't like, obviously he's a psycho in the movie and you don't like the shit that he does, but like you realize the people that he's like, that, you know, because he preys on like the girls and stuff like that too. But at the same time, I think like maybe that's fantasy. I don't know if he did that part, but like, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I should watch it again maybe and see, because I know that there are different interpretations of the ending of that movie and whether or not he was doing it or thinking about it, right, the whole time, or fantasizing about it,
or like how far did he actually go?
Right. How far did he actually take it?
Yeah.
And did he want to take it that far, but he just got too far in his thoughts, I guess.
But that movie is so like it's so like funny. Like it's obviously it's like the movie's super graphic, but the fact that he'll just be like, I want to cut your head off, play with your blood.
Yeah, it's just funny because he's like, and he got inspired for that role because of Tom Cruise. Mm-hmm. It's like literally based off Tom Cruise's like real person, like how Tom Cruise acts, I guess, or has been in a movie. I'm guessing.
Have you ever read the book?
No.
So I read the book like 8 years ago.
Right.
Because I went through this thing where I thought I had to figure out more about the ending of the movie. So I said maybe I could find it out through a book. Because the thing with movies is like it visually starts and visually ends.
Right.
So the stimulation's different.
Yeah.
You know, like when you read a book, you make up how they look in your head. You make up, what they sound like in your head. You know what I mean? You do shit like that. So
yeah, that's why the imagination that comes with a book is fucking awesome.
Yeah, and the thing with the book though is that it's 10 times more disgusting.
Right.
And fucking vile.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking gross.
Yeah.
And I got a little more clarity at the end of the book, but I'm still like as confused as anybody else. But I made her watch it.
That's why
she loved it. She thought it was great.
Movies and books like that. Oh, she did. Nice.
Yeah.
Movies and books like that are up for your interpretation, though. It can be so many different things. Like, people left it open for The Sopranos too. I mean, that's why I think he did. I mean, everyone kind of knows. He even said what the real answer was.
He was like, he didn't die. It's just like,
yeah. So it's like everyone has their own different. Or actually, no. I think he originally had an episode where you see Tony die.
Yeah. No, it's like. Tony, you see Tony going to a meeting with Johnny Sack, and he like drives into the tunnel, and then it like goes black. Like you don't like.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, he said he had a place and everything where they filmed his death, or where he wanted to write his death originally.
They had another ending.
Because what the fuck's the guy's name that made the show?
David Chase.
Yeah, he said that they wrote the episode a while ago, and I thought it was like they said that they had like a house they were going to film it where like they kill him and stuff.
I'm sure, maybe.
But then he was just like away, and he was like, I'm gonna leave this up for everybody else, which is I think is a better ending.
And then apparently there was another script where like Big Pussy's son, like comes back and like tries to kill Tony.
To kill him.
Yeah.
Right, which is not good.
That would have been like a thing.
But I love open for your own interpretation endings. Like I think they're great.
Yeah, I would have got it if like maybe Furio came back and killed him or some shit.
You know why they're great? It's because it lasts forever. I still watch the ending to The Sopranos and still get my own. Sometimes I go back and forth with myself.
But that's the thing, though. It's like I think
my own thoughts
with movies and entertainment. We have to stop caring about how things end. It almost makes everything in the middle like not make sense.
Right.
Like we're all worried about the end. Like enjoy everything before that.
You're right.
It's like the ending is like what? It's 3 minutes.
It's also a style of ending in stories now, though, that I think that like because more than one, there's a bunch of fucking different stories and movies and books and shows that do that end stuff with like your own thought on it. Like Lost.
Yeah.
Wasn't Lost was Lost kind of direct?
Yeah, they all like you find out like the fucking thing was purgatory, the island.
So it is direct, is it?
It's like.
Oh, I thought it was open for your own interpretation.
And then they go to like a wedding, but it's like a funeral at the same time or some shit. I can't remember.
Yeah. Oh fuck! Remember Lost? Holy shit, Lost.
Get my Lost on. Get my beer on. Get my Lost on.
I did something.
I thought Lost fucking sucked. I hated that shit.
I liked it for a little bit, and then I was just like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Nah,
I'm
Lost
done. I literally stopped the last season. I have to finish it. But I
saw The Northman too. Recently,
yeah, some Viking naked fighting in that.
I love like Norse shit. I think Norse shit is cool as fuck. Like all the names are cool, and like they're all fucking savages and shit. But like. I thought The Northman was good. It just wasn't like my favorite Robert Eggers movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know. But
I'll lend you the password to my cock, so then you can watch it.
But yeah, I just think about is there like Vikings and all that shit back in the time, and again, it's like I don't know why it makes me think of this, but I found out about this item the other day, like that you can use to chop up your shit if your shit's too big.
Wait. You could chop off your dick if it's too big?
No, not your shit. Not your dick, your shit, your poop.
Oh, a poop knife.
Yeah, you know what a poop knife is?
Yeah, I know about a poop knife.
Dude, you don't have one, do you?
No, but...
So what? How does this work? You take a big-ass shit and then you chop it up so it goes down your fucking toilet?
Yeah, so there is this thing where people people were buying knives, so when they took big dumps, they could chop their poopy up and make sure that it went down the toilet. Went down the toilet. Yeah,
what
poop
the
knife.
Fuck?
I would throw up if I dissected my own shit.
I feel like I would puke too.
I would just be like,
it's on Amazon though. You can buy one on Amazon.
Yeah, dude, they sell fucking poop knives.
When
now.
someone told me about a poop knife, I thought it was a knife shaped like poop or something.
No, I think that's fucking sick. Something's wrong with you if you have to cut your poop in half.
It is kind of weird.
Like, hey, I'm gonna cut my duty up. Yo, I also.
But if I ever made one, I would get one and call it a machete.
Nice. Yo, so apparently there's people that shit on the toilet.
Yes.
That they'll shit on the toilet like this.
Right. How?
They'll put their feet on the toilet seat
and
like this.
Hover shit.
And shit like this. Like they'll hover shit.
Fucking like a Major League Baseball catcher.
Yeah. They'll do the Mike shit Piazza.
Yeah, the Mike Piazza.
The Mike shit Yatza.
Yeah, the Mike Shiatza.
They'll do the Mike Shiatza.
Dude, you're just taking shit like a fucking MLB fucking catcher. What the fuck? Really?
Yeah, they'll do this and shit.
And they'll just drop like that?
Yeah, they'll drop it right. Bloom.
Have you ever tried it though or no?
No. I don't
what other positions have you tried on a toilet?
I've done...
Because we've all been there.
I've done the reverse cowgirl.
Oh, you've hugged the fucking toilet seat and shat on it?
I've hugged the toilet seat and put a book on it. I put a book on the shelf. Yeah, because I saw an episode of South Park.
Oh, my God.
Where Butter says that he poops like that and he puts his magazines on there and reads it. So I did that one time and it actually worked.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
You weren't like smacking your dick against the rim of the other side of the toilet bowl?
I didn't go flush. I kind of straddled it.
What?
But yeah, it's actually a relatively comfortable way to poop.
You did like a 1992 like don't do drugs, turn around seat, arms on the fucking thing, like looking at the camera like don't do drugs, like Luke Perry or something.
Yeah, I did a cool teach.
Cool teacher.
Cool teacher.
Yeah, you did this cool teacher.
I did the cool teacher.
Yeah. A 90210 Luke Perry.
I've done the side dump.
Oh, you did side dumps?
I've done side dumps before.
Damn, you did a fucking
you know when
like you're sitting on Santa's. You did a Santa's lap.
I did a Santa's lap because I did a Santa's lap.
That's fire. I want to try that tonight.
I did a Santa's lap because I was sitting in a toilet. For some reason that was very small and my penis was touching. You know when you sit on those toilet bowls?
Yeah.
Where your penis kind of touches the front of the toilet bowl?
Yeah, it's fucking gross.
It's fucking gross. So what I did was I just tucked like my balls and my sack up.
Right.
Like I peed first.
Oh, and then did it?
And then I sat like basically just asshole.
Wow, you have more strength than me.
Side.
I usually have to shiss. I have to shit and pee.
No. Sometimes I'll pee first, flush it, and then take a shit because I have this weird thing in my head that if I pee while I'm pooping and the poop hits the toilet paper,
it comes up
and then pee's just splashing my butthole.
Yeah, but your butthole's made to have shit on it.
Yeah, I know, but I'd rather it just be shit.
You want to clean everything off.
Yeah. I don't want to have to mix my pee and my poop. I don't want to mix my peas.
You know what? I do that sometimes. Sometimes I'll have pee already in the toilet, and I have to take a big dump, and I don't want the piss to come up and hit my butt.
Yeah, dude. I'm not shitting in the piss.
Yeah.
I want to shit into water. If I want to shit and piss, I go shit in a porta potty.
Yeah, that's very true.
You know, it's my fucking bathroom.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, it's
I want to do a Santa's lap though. That sounds fucking fun. And I want to do the reverse cowgirl.
You know what? Do the reverse. You should do the reverse cowgirl tonight. But you have so much stuff over your toilet, you can't really reverse.
I will say though, when my wiener does hit the front of a toilet seat, it makes me feel like my dong is huge.
Oh yeah, it makes my dick feel so big. And then when I take a poop and I pee and it shoots through the crack of the toilet, that's when I feel like a small penis.
Right.
Small penis. Yeah, you know how many times that's happened to me where I've taken a dump because I don't take my pants fully all the way down, so my penis is like at an upward angle.
Right.
And I've peed into my pants.
Oh, what?
Multiple times that's happened to me. Multiple times. More times than I want to admit.
That's crazy.
I've peed into my own pants while duking.
Dude, that's so wild.
It sucks, bro.
Yeah,
that's why I take your pants all the way down, dude.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, I have to flush the toilet before I do anything. Like, if I see something like I forgot, you know, it's like it's like, I don't know, it's the end. I also hate it. Like today, you were coming by and I forgot because I'll take a deuce and a pee and I'll take a shower. I mean, I'll wipe and then I'll take a shower. But like, I don't flush the toilet because I don't want the shower to get cold.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll forget that I shut it and then I'll leave. Then I'm like, oh fuck, I just had Duke just fucking soaking up in there like a shit broth.
There's people that shit and go right into the goddamn shower.
Oh, what?
Like they'll take a shit, not wipe their ass, and go.
I hate people. If you don't have any toilet paper, I get it, but also,
I've done it. It's nothing like outlandishly crazy because there's so much water cleaning your ass.
Yeah,
and it's just disgusting.
No, it's basically like you're bidetting yourself.
You're bidetting yourself, but then like your filter's picking up fucking doo-doo nugs.
Oh,
it's like those. Remember those like things where they would find gold?
Yes.
And they would shake it out, and then there'd be little gold nuggets. That's what your thing turns into.
Oh, it's so wild.
Yeah, it becomes like poop, like grated poop.
So interesting. Grated poop, son.
Grated poop.
T marked with hickory.
T marked with hickory. You know what? I think we could wrap this one up.
Yeah, this is a very good conversation.
This is a very good conversation.
Very good.
We usually go for like 2 hours, but I think let's leave it on a high note. I had a lot of fun today, and
hell yeah. And we got some. I've already talked to somebody. We got some cool guests.
Coming
in October.
I spoke to somebody as well.
Someone different from who I talked to.
Someone different from who you talked to.
So we got, we realized it's been
August.
You guys are very used to us, but we're gonna try to start getting some guests on the show.
We're gonna dip into the guest market.
Yeah.
Just
try working that up.
Yeah, this particular guest people know.
Yeah. Let's see it. We'll venture into it, see how it goes. You'll still get the best of us, but
you'll still get the best of us.
And then you'll get the best of another guest who can deal with the rest of us.
Dude.
And remember, guys,
you're a fucking lyrical wordsmith now.
Dude, remember, guys, if you're dating a girl or you're dating anyone that you're in love with, remember to make a motherfucker rest if they start squealing.
Yeah, dude. Make them always make someone rest if they start squealing.
And if you guys are fans of Danny's Twitch or my Twitch, come on in and just write T marked with hickory, guys.
Yeah, and it's hit the subscribe button. I want this to be like our new thing now. Here we go.
Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because subscribing makes you feel good.
So fucking make sure to sub. hit that like button, and let's get into these sexy ass patrons. First, Michael, good to be back in the studio.
It is.
It's nice. And if people are looking, I do have a sunburn, but fucking talk to me about it, bro.
Get fucking torched.
I'm sorry. I'm not wearing deodorant right now because I had an infection from a deodorant.
It's great.
Yeah, so I'm sorry if I wafted that in your face.
No, you're fine. I don't care.
Yeah.
We shared a room for 30 years.
That is true.
I don't give a fuck. We've smelled everything we could probably smell.
Michael, while I log into Patreon, tell everybody where they can find you on the internet, bud.
Everything is Michael_LoPriore, and my Twitter is LoPriore Mike.
Do you have any streams coming up this week?
I got a stream coming up either Tuesday or Wednesday, guys. We're playing some scary games. And make sure to follow Danny, guys, too. Dan LoPriore69 on Twitch, too, as well.
Yeah. Follow me everywhere at Danny LoPriore on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Danny LoPriore69. Going to be having a lot of fun finishing up Elden Ring, actually.
Fuck yeah.
On there. So that'll be a lot of fun. But let's get into our Live Nation CEOs and CFOs. These are the $50 and $25 tier. They are producers of the show. That's what they are. So they get their name read every week. If you would like to join, you can go to patreon.com/
do.
the LoPriore podcast and sign up. Let me make sure I get everybody's name because I don't want to get in trouble. And it's crazy how much everybody loves this song, and they'll be like, yo, what's the song at the end?
Hold the night, Ferret Devin.
So it's like, you guys got to figure it out. Camro Boats, Jacob Conway, Lynn Speece, Radar Taylor, Maximilian Vasquez, Young Merks, Franco Cefalu, Tay Rodo, PATN, Ricardo Reyes, Damn That's Dub, Alessandra, It's Me Nikki, Chantrell Mayer, Neely Thomas, David Simpson, My Catastrophe, I Love You Pedro, Moises Sandoval, Trevor Joyner, Corbin, Vanessa Pineda, Tristan Nelson, Big Booty Diggs, Turbo Chubbs, Nicholas Nielsen, Joseph Arsenal, Allison Meta, Big Mo, The Real Pachu, Puerto Rican Pikachu, excuse me, Paolo Xavier, Carmen Julia Fisher, Louis Dreyfus Jackson, the third, Ryan Blake, John Kaminskis, Linda from Accounting, and Nicole Darrellow.
Thank you, our friends. Thank you, anyone who supports the channel. It keeps the podcast going and us cruising. See you guys around. Thank you, love you, and see you for the fucking next one next week.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Deuces.
Yes. Fuck yeah, dude. Hickory.